Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sarah Hofstetter.
We're smiling at the air photographer. I'm really honored to be here, especially in the company of such incredibly deserving colleagues. As I look around the room full of people who have grown up in the business, I'm even more amazed that I'm here. I started out in journalism, honing my deep sense of curiosity. I moved from journalism to PR, to building 360i social media capabilities, to now CEO of an agency with the mission to be the best digitally centric agency on the planet. Had I been a good soldier, followed convention, or anything resembling a career path of any of the jobs I just mentioned, I certainly wouldn't be standing up here today. So what's guided me is a deep desire to do something different by making a difference. I never wanted to be ordinary, and anyone who's ever dined with me or dining with me today, eating vacuum-packed non-kosher meals in a non-kosher restaurant can tell you that ordinary is not one of my jams. The root of being different stems from a question that has burned inside me since I was a kid, much to my parents' chagrin. Why can't I? Why not? Why can't a woman be an observant Jew, raise a family, contribute to the community, and kick butt in the workforce? Why can't we build an agency from the ground up, even though there are a lot of other guys in the business with no guideposts or rule book? I suppose the fire in my belly to challenge convention, my penchant for disobedience, actually dates back to my grandparents. My maternal grandfather managed to get out of Poland as a teenager, right before World War II. This orphan, penniless child taught himself English, went to college, earned a master's from Columbia, doctorate from NYU, was ordained as a rabbi, started his own synagogue, taught in 2 universities, and authored more than a dozen books in multiple languages. My father's parents are both Holocaust survivors, having been through Auschwitz. Once liberated by the Russians, these very sick teenage skeletons retained their faith, were incredibly resourceful. My grandfather was trained as a typesetter, and he used those typesetting skills to forge documents that helped others get out, dozens of others. He eventually traded cigarettes, bullets of salami, and more to make his way to America, including breaking out of an Italian prison. After coming to America and being unable to get a job due to the fact that he had to work 7 days a week and they were Sabbath observant, he started his own insurance brokerage, which is still flourishing to this day. My brother, who's in the audience, is actually working there. My grandparents could have given up on their faith, but they challenged convention and they got their job done their way. I was so lucky to be raised surrounded by role models of fighters, scrappy, curious, passionate leaders, qualities I try to embrace myself. It's easier when being in the company of such incredible talent at 360i. When we started the social media practice within the agency almost 10 years ago, we weren't just starting it at 360i. We were blazing a trail for the industry. We were doing things that no one else, not only was nobody else doing, but people thought we were outright insane. Why does anybody care what a blogger has to say? Aren't those guys in their underwear? Wasn't Facebook just for college kids? Why would I want to go on Twitter and see what you had for lunch? I will bet you most of you people Instagrammed your lunch. As it turns out, social media did become the mass movement that put consumers in control of brands at scale, and it has turned the industry upside down. Whether it was social media or other changes in consumer behavior, we built a digitally led agency that keeps evolving to help brands navigate in an environment where there are no roads. I thank 360i for giving me the courage to chart my own path. 360i's core values are about passion, purpose, and perseverance, and I am proud to wear all 3 of those on my sleeve at all times. And this stems from the leadership from my mentor, Brian Weiner. I was so thankful to have the opportunity to honor him at the Ani Impact Awards a couple of weeks ago for teaching things about myself that I didn't know were possible, especially around challenging convention, and the need to have a deep sense of self-confidence in my ability to make things happen. Thanks to Amanda Malco and Ashley Stewart, who led the efforts on my nomination, pulled together this awesome video, and who exude confidence and curiosity in all they do. To those who played a key role in this nomination, Wendy Clark, Abby Clausen, Tim Andre, Ellen Stone, Henry Price, Annis Lyles, Lauren Weiner, went to Harris Millard. You went out for a limb on a limb for me, and I'm thankful for that. My family. Okay, I might cry. My family, the one I came from and the one I created, has given me the confidence to shape my own path and stay on it. As a woman in a historically male industry, not present, but historically, I can't tell you how many times I've been asked that loaded question, how do you balance it all? It's an inherently sexist question. What's worse, it's really a stupid one, but it's got an obvious answer. I balance it the same way everyone else does, male or female. Hard work, not remotely enough sleep, and a family that is patient, loving, and willing to pick up my slack, and I'm thankful that they are here today. Anyone that is willing to buck convention is going to get smacked around a lot. The hard part is staying on that trail and not conforming, and in this industry, you're going to get smacked around a lot. You're going to be told no a lot of times. So whenever I'm feeling down, whenever I've had a bad day, I remember the perseverance of my grandparents, the success I've had from learning from them, and it gives me the fuel to continue to fight the good fight. And I urge all of you to ask, why not? Why can't I? Thank you.